Bet David stands up for the Armenian Genocide and criticizes Israel for not recognizing it.
You're a history guy. Got a question for you. I'm Armenian. I'm curious to know how you're going to answer this. Let's see if this is going to piss you off or not.
I'll be the judge of that.
I'll react to it. So it is what it is. So, you know, the world has recognized the Holocaust, that it happened, okay? 100-plus countries, including Germany. You got reparations. You got all this other stuff.
It'd be rather alarming if Germany hadn't recognized it.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
But they even paid for it. So it's not like, you know, they went one up. They're like, not only yes, but we'll also pay our debt because of X, Y, Z, right? But if there's anybody that knows about genocides, if anybody knows about genocides, it would have to be the Jewish community, right, with the Holocaust.
And the Armenians and others.
The Armenians prior to the Jewish community, you know, 2.25 million, whatever, have 1.5 million Armenians. You got, I think it's 400,000 Greeks and 250,000 Assyrians.
And isn't it amazing that that's still a political issue?
It is, but believe it or not, Joe Biden is the first one that recognized it. Okay,
I know.
And of the 34 countries around the world that have recognized the Armenian Genocide, including Argentina, Brazil, Canada, France, Germany, Greece, Italy, Mexico, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Russia, Sweden, U.S., Israel has not. Why not?
No idea. You'd have to ask them.
Don't you think that's a little weird?
I don't know. It's one of those facts you can pull out that I just don't know. You'd have to ask them.
Yeah, I'm curious because to me it would be like, you know, that part is it's not like if there's anybody that would be the first to, hey, we're the first. Listen, that's kind of weird. What just happened?
I don't know. I mean,
support.
I think there's a load of weird stuff in the world. You can always pull something like that out.
That's
what are you driving at?
I'm Armenian. I'm driving it because I'm Armenian.
Right.
You know, so to me, like, we don't sit there and we say, you know, the events didn't happen to the Jewish community. But if there, you know that happened, you're not supposed. By the way, I don't know if you saw what Erdogan said recently. Did you see what Erdogan said last week?
I follow him relatively closely because he's quite a close enemy.
So Erdogan, if you type in news, type in Erdogan and Israel. I think that's the one right there. The first story, Rob. Go, zoom in a little bit so we can read it. I can see all the stories. Erdogan seeks Islamic. That's the one. Erdogan seeks Islamic
alliance against Israel. Says its expansionism will
stop in Gaza. Right. So part of it, you know, you'll hear some people make the argument the reason why Israel doesn't want to recognize the Armenian Genocide is because they may lose an ally like Turkey. But Turkey is not necessarily the biggest ally to Israel, especially the position that they're taking. I don't think Erdogan wakes up in the morning saying, I wonder how safe Israel is.
No, I mean, Erdogan's a deep opponent of Israel, of course.
For sure it is.
But what's your point? Sorry.
I just think if the Israeli community is seeing what's happening, they know what history is, and they're seeing what Turkey and Azerbaijan was doing to Armenia.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Why wouldn't they come out and say, hey, we don't support this and we also recognize the Armenian genocide? It's a little weird.
Well, it could be a realpolitik thing of the very, very tense Israeli-Turkish relationship, which, as you know, I mean, sometimes it's relatively tepid and at other times it's absolutely rank.